Welcome back, guys. Here is an episode and a little tutorial for boys and girls, men and women, DIY mums, DIY dads, whatever you class yourself as, flat pack kings, flat pack queens. Here is some of my little pro tips. They're not professional because I'm not a professional painter and decorator, but some little pro DIY tips that I'm going to show you guys that are really going to probably help you, and it's going to give you context and better understanding of what you're looking to achieve so that you can make your own independent decisions when painting and decorating. How about that? So let's get started.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic, all natural.
Prep. Everything's about prep. So yesterday, you can probably see, I've gone round and with a roller, I've flown in with everything, and just the bulk of the walls I've made dark, I've made black. You can ignore that, but it's just helped me highlight some things so that I can show you so they look worse on camera. So let's get into it. So shout out to CP Carpentry 2022, aka me. Right, we've got a hole here that I want to fill, and I need to prep the area so we can cut in nice and neatly. Quality products. So for this video, shout out to Screwfix. By no means am I sponsored, I brought these off my own back, but my local Elyte Screwfix know me for everything. They're legends in there. Shout out to those guys. But yeah, if you guys need some good-ish for DIYers, these are not the best. I'm not going to go and tell you these are professional painting ones, but these are good-ish, good enough for the job. You know, if you're planning on painting it. Right guys, apologies, I just realised that didn't even record what I was trying to show you. So, we are trying to get your thumb or your finger touch at the top edge, get that in there, then sit this reel, let's just push that over, then sit the frog tape reel up against the wall, and look at that. That's how we do it.
I heard you look good in a sundress. I heard you look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old.
Right then guys, so just quickly, pull this out. I am all masked up everywhere. I've got to be careful where I'm pointing the camera, but here we go. I am all masked up. So now I need to start filling these holes. So to do that, come and join me over here. I'm going to be using Easy Fill. Love this stuff. You can get it from Amazon, yeah, or Travis Perkins is where I get it from, but brilliant stuff. So yeah, wherever you want to get it from, get it. It's, you know, weather depending. It doesn't literally set within like 15-20 minutes, but you can do certain things, which I'll explain to make it go quicker. And quickly while you're here, along with filling that hole, I also need to sand these down. So the best way, the easiest way, the nicest way is to get one of these like UJ sanding pads. I think I got this from Screwfix. Swivel pole sander head. That's what you need. Get yourself a pole, and we just do this. When you're doing this, guys, the wider you spread your hands, the more you control, but the harder you're working. The closer your hand, less control, but the easier it is. And it's always the way. Up there you can get away with that, down there you can get away with that, but in this middle bit, you have to have quite a wide grip.
We travel the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade but legends never die. One last last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't good.
So once you've sanded that down, just give that a light dust, because you will always pick dust up on that. A little bit of dust doesn't matter, but too much dust, no good. Right, so now, follow me. We have our filler. That is probably enough for the minute. You can quickly add too much water and this will go the wrong way, and it'll be too runny and too wet and it won't go off, it won't do anything. Splash. Now I said earlier in the video I'd give you some tips on mixing up this filler. So if you wanted to, and you maybe on your second or your third mix, if you've got to do lots of filling and you're starting to get used to how like thick you want this, how you like to fill with it, and you're confident you know how you can handle things, mix it with hot water, because hot water evaporates and it will go off twice as fast. Right, now let's fill that hole. Just lather that on there like that, then lovely. Now let's find some other holes to fill. Right, so another reason they call this easy fill is because as much as it goes off and it's easy to use filler, it sands easy as well. And I know the perfect thing that I need to fill with this. Right, the big one I want to fill is up the top here.
We'll be back one day. Although it's over now, don't let it get you down. We'll be back around. For now we can feel some sorrow. A new day, it starts tomorrow. We'll wake up, new dreams to follow. A new goal and brand new motto. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing.
Right guys, so I have basically filled that wall now, I think. Fingers crossed. I might just do a little bit more. Welcome back, YouTube, to another day at Elyte. Another day, another week, another month. I've been here a long time. I might not have shown it all, but yeah, I've been here a long time. You probably think I've been on just that kitchen job, but I've been everywhere. So anyway, today, I can't remember if I showed all of filling this and sanding this. We're going to go over the sanding and the painting, but just in case I missed the filling, here's how we do it. So I like this easy fill stuff here. And I just simply, like I'm weighing out my porridge in the morning, bosh.
Took 2 grams out of that basically on instinct.
So that's that. And then we come over here. All I'm going to do is a little bit. That's enough. All right, let's mix this up. I start with a little puddle and I slowly, like I'm making a cake, ladies or fellas, touch more. Sticky like that. Follow me. All right, so we've got this here that I found this morning. Drag it on there like that. Tips. It's not a necessity, but say where you've got like the edge of your hole or patch you want to fill, aim to drag the filling knife, the blade, whatever you want to call it, towards the edge of that hole. So start in the center and work your way out, is what I'm saying, because then you do this. And it takes it off with the knife and goes against the gap. Because you see, if you went, you can imagine if you went over it and went that way, it was just going to it's not going to press up tight to the edges of the gap. Then it's going to crack, and then you're going to be upset because the crack come back. Anyway, moving on. What else do we have to fill? Oh, we've got another little one at the bottom. Tiny little bit. And you want, like that's there, you want to be proud, not too much, but you want to be proud over your patch that you're trying to fill. You want to be bigger than the surface area you're trying to cover, and then you can always sand back. If you try and go minimal to start and you've missed a bit, you can't, well, you've got to start again to add more. If you've gone over everything and more, you can always sand it off and stop when you're perfect. Right then guys, let's say you've got some cracks in your walls like this. By opening that up like that with your knife, you give the filler something to bond to. Just get a bit on there like that. Remember what I said, you can always put too much on. You can't, well, you have to start again in order to put more on after if you want more. Right then guys, another day. We filled this yesterday, and now today I'm going to show you why this is called easy fill. Because not only is it easy to fill, it's easy to sand. So with your hand or with a swivel head sander, pole, I broke this pole the other day, so the rest of it has disappeared. It's gone forever. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you how easy this is to sand. Right, now that's sanded, I've got to have a little clear up. Got to get the old Festool Hoover out. Right, time to get the old Hoover on it. Give the wall a little hoover. Let's do this top corner. Oh, lovely. Nice. Now, it's not my weapon of choice, but I'm using, unfortunately, 4-inch foam rollers because I want a nice flat finish. I want the foam flat finish. You probably can get a very good finish with short pile rollers, but this is what's on offer today, not short pile. So this is what I'm using. Right then guys, so that's the sanding down. We may need to top up a few little bits, but firstly, mostly right now, I want to get a good coat on this wall, just as a mist, and then we can worry about any refinement, any little details. So I am going to use, to start with, a 1-inch brush to cut in with. See, until you get some colour on the wall, sometimes you can't see your high and low spots. This is why I want to do this mist coat. And I'll show you a little trick when we get in the centre. Let's make life a little easier. And let's remove things that are in our way. Just like that. So I'll show you what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just going round, dabbing that. And then we're just going to cut in like this. Well, it's not cutting in, is it? I know where I could show you how to cut in. Can I do it down here? Probably can't really see that very well, but I'm just cutting in just against that edge. Brushing the paint, get it on the brush, and just drag down that edge. Alright, I'm going to sit you guys back, I'm going to play some music, hit a time lapse, and we're going to get this wall painted.
Oh yeah, I'm stable. Oh yeah, no label. Oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be #1, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Oh my god, it's not looking too good, but that's only the first coat. Black obviously it's very dark, it covers well, but we'll also highlight things. So I'm looking out for stuff like this. Do not want lines in it. Can't lie, like obviously being a tradie I'm very fussy, so I hate to see patches like this. So that's gonna have to get rubbed down and covered. Hopefully, I'm thinking these spots, once the paint dries and keys, I can then go over it and darken it, but there's still some other bits. Yeah, a few other patches. Most of it's like wet paint, so we'll have to have a better look when it's dry. But yeah, there you go. That's how you sort of sand, fill and cover a wall. I bet that looks, well, other than the fact that you can see all my roller marks currently, but that looks 10 times better already.